Warning! This game contains graphic features which may be disturbing to some viewers. If you are easily offended by this kind of stuff, please just go away. Thanks.
How's it going, mates? This is Mrjacharles, and we're back with Monster Sweethearts, and we have an emphasis on the monster here because it's been a fair few tense episodes. I mean, as lesbian simulators go, it's been quite dramatic, quite emotional, been really touching at the strings here and there. Now, previously we kind of sacrificed ourselves to save Sierra, which was a good move. Although I gotta say, I'm still wondering how on earth are we going to escape Rose and stuff, because I think we're just gonna, well, die or something. But, you know what, this has been quite tense to me, and I don't know what's going to happen, so we're just going to find out. Come here. She yanks my hand toward her, about to take a bite. What a bitch. You got to ask first. I feel chest pains come, pounding away at my heart. Ah! My other arm moves against my own will, hitting her in the face. Ah, shit, okay. Well, that's a good start if you want to impress your new lord and master. Fuck. You got a good hand on you for sure. How about this? We'll play a game. If you lose, then I take a bite out of you. Something tells me this game's going to be rigged. It's not going to be like, Monopoly. It's going to be like, poker at a casino against the house. If you win, I'll let you go. Well, this is going to be an impossible game, isn't it? Just answer my questions, okay? I'll only give you 4 chances, so be wise in your answers. What is it that, given one, you'll have either 2 or none? What the? Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Okay. No, so I'm just kind of more shocked, to be fair, because, well, we've had no decisions all playthrough so far, and now we're playing fastest finger first. We're playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but without the 4 options and the questions of riddles. I'm alright with riddles. I'm not the worst at riddles, but given one, you'll have either 2 or none. It's gonna be something stupid like a name or the sky or something stupid, isn't it? I don't know. Given one, you'll have either 2 or none. Parents? I mean, it doesn't feel like it'd be parents, because you're given one, and then... Parents. That's the wrong answer, sweet... Well, it felt like it'd be parents, because, you have 2 of them, and... Okay... No, what was I want to know what the answer was! God damn it! She takes my other hand, biting into it. She wasn't as gentle as Xanth was. I'm not surprised. She shakes her head as an animal would making the pain worse. Oh, good. Once she gives my hand back, I cradle it to soothe the pain. What? Oh, no! Oh, am I going to have to search an answer to this? Given what? No. Look, we could either sit here for 10 minutes, me losing my mind and not knowing. I mean, maybe I could play this and then get the bad ending if I kept getting it wrong. Pretty sure it's not 1, 2, 3 though. For 2 of or none? I mean, you're giving me 1s. How does that work? I mean, unless it's like a pair of breasts. Breasts? I'm not going to put breasts unless it actually is. Where's my phone? There it is. Right, we're going to have to search this riddle now, because I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay. What is it that... Oh my god. That... When given one... Oh my god. You'll either have 2 or none. A choice. What if I just put choice? Would that work? I'm going to put it all in. I'm going to make it look lovely, so the game registers it. A choice. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense! Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'll give you guys, the viewers, a choice. Keep watching the video, or don't watch the video, just give up, or pause the video, or, mute the video, just watch the audio, or, just change the quality of the video. That doesn't make any sense. This is all... That doesn't make any sense. I mean, you could say, oh, take the cake, don't take the cake. Well, you could maybe just throw the cake. You could just be like, backhand the cake. I mean, I know choices typically are two, like, altogether. But that's not definitively two. How was I meant to guess that? Right, I guess Google's my friend now because the world doesn't work on logic anymore. I'm a thing everyone wants, even the rich, but I am not concrete. I'm a concept, people battle for me, but I am not land. I'm tossed between people, especially when they get tired of the people who owns me. What's it? I'm a thing everyone wants. Alright, well I'm gonna try and do a guess first, and then I'm gonna search the answer. Oh, God. I mean, to be fair, riddles and games sounds like a good concept, but I can never get them bloody right. Even the rich. I'm a concept, people battle for me, but I am not land. I'm tossed between people, especially when they get tired of the person who owns me. Power? Power. Oh, yes, see? I am kind of good. I'm alright with riddles. See, the first one was stupid. I'm surprised too. Alright, last one, little rabbit. Let's do a fun one shot. Is it going to be a paragraph long? If you see one flying around, you'd better be careful at night, as some turn into vampires and will give your neck a big bite. Bats? Or am I meant to say bats? Or am I meant to say a bat? Or am I meant to say... Something tells me I'm going to put bats, but it's going to be like, oh, wrong. You meant to spell it with 2 S's. Or without an S, I don't know. Flying around, you better be careful at night, as some turn into vampires and will give your neck a bite. Bats. You did it, little rabbit. Okay, well, the first riddle was bullshit, but the other 2 were alright, I guess. How wonderful. Look at you, Jaylene, you did it. Aren't you proud? She comes up to me, holding my chin in her hand. Yeah, well, I still want to backhand you. I mean, I wouldn't know, as a lesbian to another lesbian, I'd still, backhand you for that first goddamn riddle. I forced my head away from her hand. Haha, you love disobeying, don't you? Yes, I'm a naughty girl. What's so great about Xanth? What about me makes you back away? Well, because you're eating me like a rabid animal. Like an animal. Xanth brought you here and she left you because you made her. Well, give you a 10-minute break. I'll show you your room. Oh, cool, good. Well, this is a nice room. It's a corridor. There's plenty of room here, but I'll show you the best one that isn't taken. She lifts up my hand, giving it a kiss. Ew, I never wanted to saw off my hand before. Oh, that's good. Well, I mean, we did lose some blood from it, didn't we? What part of her body did she bite? The arm? I didn't pay attention. I don't want to pay attention to that, to be honest. Come along. She holds onto my hand as she leads me to my room. Here you go. I hope you like it. Oh, so we are sleeping in the corridor. Thanks. She comes behind me to pull my hair away from my neck. Xanth bit you. Why would she do that? She wanted to. I hope it heals alright. I don't trust Xanth. Okay, are you like an alternative choice? I'm imagining you're like the Cecil with Lyle, and I have to admit, I'm surprised that Lonely was able to come up with another good villain. I mean, this one's arguably better than Cecil. But Cecil, Cecil looks more my type. Rose looks gorgeous, but I don't know. She's a better villain than she is a looker for me. Anyway, she killed her first girlfriend in cold blood. That's why we do the things we did to her. Oh, good. Well, now we know that secret, I guess. Huh? You weren't there, Jaylene. What she did to her girlfriend was so brutal. All she did was drop a plate, and it sent Xanth in a frenzy. Was it like some kind of sacrificial plate or something? What the fuck? The scene would even make the coldest vampire blush. Oh my, is that true? I have no reason to lie. Such a terrible thing she did, Jaylene. Tusk tusk. Just makes you want to hate her, don't it? Oh dear, you're trying to turn my emotions against me, are you? I sure do. What if she's the ex? No, that doesn't make any sense because she's more powerful. It'd be an interesting twist, though. How does her doing that make her better than you? Who caused this whole thing to happen? Hey, I'm a nice girl. Well, for a vampire, I guess. If what you're saying is true, then let me leave. I can't do that. Xanth needs to be taught a lesson. What she did was wrong. She has to feel the psychological pain we felt when she killed our best friend. Oh, okay. This is getting very interesting now. Physical pain isn't getting it through to her that she gets no choice to live a normal life again, because her girlfriend didn't get that choice. Lanth was the closest thing she has, but she's not here. She cares for you, and if we hurt you, it will hurt Xanth a lot more. See you later, Jaylene. Get rest for me. I go over the door to leave, but find that the door is locked. I bang on it, yelling for anyone to hear. I look around the room trying to find anything interesting. Near the TV, there's a bunch of VHS tapes around it. They only have dates on them with no other labels. My curiosity is killing me, so I put it on, turning the TV on. I'll put it in, turning the TV on. Sorry, I'm so, kind of tense. I'm actually reading a good story here. I'm kind of, overwhelmed. It starts with the girl screaming with a figure drinking blood from the victim. It doesn't stop drinking until the victim's body goes lifeless, falling to the ground. Well, good. I guess that's my future. It then skips to a part where two figures are dragging Xanth to the basement. Oh, good. It cuts to the figures putting Xanth into one of the devices downstairs. I turn off before I see anything else. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to see her, break her body. So, when we saw her on the floor with the drugs and stuff, was that after an event with these girls? I mean, because someone came to visit her, and I guess that would have been these... Oh god, okay. I look in horror at the other dozens upon dozens of tapes around me. Well, she shouldn't have killed that girl, but then again, I guess it must have been an abusive relationship, because I think Xanth mentioned that. Do they record using those items on Xanth? How long have they been doing this? Those figures were most likely the twins and Rose. How long has Xanth been suffering this? Oh, well, I kind of feel bad her suffering. I lay down on the bed, finally letting my eyes close. I'm fast asleep when I hear footsteps near my room, but I can't will myself up. But I'm forced awake when someone pulls my hair off the bed. Pulls my hair off the... Okay, well, apparently our hair is now attached to the bed, but... Okay. Ah! Ah, good. The music's back. And it sounds... bad. Oh... I recognize this music. I think it was kind of when, we saw the water was infected, and maybe once when we fought Cecil. Oh, good. Come along, Jaylene, let's have some fun. Let's go. I was just saying, oh, let's go. Oh, boy. Oh, to the demonic music. You bypassed your 10-minute break now. We have to make up for lost time. They dragged me by the hair back to the basement stairs. Have a seat on the table, Jaylene. Oh, good. Back on the spiky triangular table. I go over to the table, pulling one of the chairs out where I'm still... There's no chairs there. Okay. No, on the table. I let go of the chair and hop myself on the table. Elizabeth stares at me intently, not saying a word. Oh, good. I have to keep... Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't jump scare me. Oh, I feel her push me onto the table, squishing my cheeks with both hands. What should you do? Grab your... Okay, fine, whatever. I try to kick her, but she's in between them, so it's fruitless. I bet you're hungry. You haven't eaten today, have you? Angela, get the water and some food for our guest. Angela disappears behind a curtain, bringing in a trolley of food. She then brings a pitcher of water over my face. I rock my head left and right to try and get out of her grip, but that just makes her grip tighter on me. Oh, good. She starts pouring the water over my pursed lips. Yum, yum, yum. I do like being watered like a plant. I feel the water coming into my mouth. Without stopping, soon the water starts filling my lungs. Oh, good. Great. Well, I didn't need lungs, did I? I start coughing and convulsing on the table, which just makes their laughter louder in the room. I feel tears start to pour out of my eyes, with my screams being muffled. Remember when this was a love story? I mean, it still technically is, but... okay. That should be enough. I bet she's hungry. Get the food, Angela. What are you going to do? Feed me a tarantula? She lets go of my mouth, letting me cough up some of the water. Angela turns around, getting hold of cake and something mysterious in a box. Are you going to put the tarantula on the cake and then feed me? Angela takes a piece of cake by hand stuffing it in my mouth. Wow, I feel her fingers stabbing the back of my throat. Ah, schwap! Is that enough cake for you? I nod my head, but should have stopped myself since I don't want to know what's in that box. They giggle as Angela goes to open the box. Once they bring the box closer, I hear scurrying around in the box. Is it a vampire? It's an insect of some sort. It's something I don't want to eat. I shake my head, but it's no use as she opens it to pull out a giant wetter. Alright, I'm going to check what that is, because I want to know the full details of what this is. God, I have to use Google so many times this episode. This is how complex a writer lonely has become. Wetter. Okay. Right, I'm going to try and show up to the camera. I'm not sure this is going to work. Ooh. So you know how you thought tarantulas were bad? Well, can you see that? Look at that. Yeah. It looks like a giant head lice. A giant head louse. A giant... Gotta get the camera to focus on me again now. Great. Well, you know what? Congratulations, Lonely. You surpassed my expectations. I've never even heard of a wetter, but I've got to say... I'm not sure if I want to know what one looks like. I hope it's not native to England. I'm sure it's not, but... Okay, cool. You didn't like that cake, but I bet you'll love this. I hope it's not poisonous. They set the bug on my chest, holding it by its legs. Oh, I feel it trying to jump, but it's being held back. Stop, please. Should we let it go? Please don't. Yeah, don't you want that, Jaylene? Obviously. My breath quickens as I see them let it go, making it hop. Okay. Before it can land, Rose grabs it, stomping on it, making a loud crunch sound. Oh, good, so we're not eating it. Alright, ladies, that's enough. Her screams ruined Xanth's and I's special time. Plus, didn't I tell you two not to touch her? You can't have her all to yourself. Rose punches Angela, knocking her down to the ground. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. I would have thought that, they were all kind of equals in this. Now, does anyone else want to talk back? No? Rose comes up close to me, taking my hand. If you're in pain, you can come back with me to my room. I don't think I will. I can treat you better than her. Xanth brought you here. She doesn't care about you. Why did you come back early? She said she didn't have a girl for us, so I gave her an extension and some physical persuasion to find a new one. Then I saw her out with you on a date. And just had to meet with this new cute girl Xanth had. We don't like liars. You have no right to say that. She's not wrong though, technically. We're just doing this to teach a lesson is all. I'll be fine. Her eyes loom over me, peering into every part of me. Alright, if that's what you want. Now run along, rabbit. What about Xanth? What are you doing to her? She's getting what's coming to her. Now go before I think it would be a cute thing to have you join Xanth with me upstairs. Since whose blood do you think are on these floors? I mean, I would have guessed it was hers. See, aren't I being so nice to you? You bit into me like an animal, and you're nothing but mean to me in return. Yeah, and you bit me like and you gave me an impossible riddle. It doesn't even make any sense. I have a choice here of punching you, kissing you, running away, talking about Xanth. I have 4 choices there. I mean, you give me a choice by trapping me in the room. Good thing you're cute. Now go. Okay, cool. I go over to Xanth's room instead, since I feel safer there. I take out my phone to see if I can call anyone, but realise that all my contacts are gone. Oh, good. Well, it's going to take some time to restore that. Who deleted them? Gee, I wonder. Maybe it was Sierra. It's a possibility she could be somewhere in this house. I can't remember their numbers, never learned them. What, not even your mum? Then again, I don't know your mum, which is interesting. I curl up in a ball, trying my best to fall asleep. My sleep was restless and didn't help at all since I'm too worried about Xanth. Well, there you go. My sleep was cut short when I heard Xanth yelling in another room. I'm going to keep going a bit longer because I'm really curious about this, and I'm going to be sometimes like come back to this. I walk over to where I hear noises coming from. I see Xanth and Rose fighting with Angela and Elizabeth knocked out nearby. You're fun to mess with, Xanth, but this has to end. Defeating those two is easy. I just see Xanth continue to punch Rose. Rose seems to just take it with blood dripping from her nose. What are you gonna do? Kill me like you did Ada? Oh, did you kill Ada from Resident Evil 4, Xanth, did you? My two favourite girls and the vampire one. God damn it. Xanth's motion stopped with her fist still in the air. And you're supposed to be Dracula's daughter? Just mentioning her name makes you pathetic. Rose takes her hand, twisting it behind her back. I've had enough of you. I want to play with Jaylene some more. Leave her alone. Ah! Rose forces her onto the ground, placing her foot on her head. She pulls a key out of her pocket, dangling it at Xanth. Is this what you wanted? You want to leave so soon, but we had so much fun last night. Don't act as if you didn't enjoy it. Now let's call your girlfriend to see where she's at. I might take her out on a dinner date. Before I could react, my phone rings, telling her exactly where I am. I tried to run away, but it was too late as Rose took a hold of my hair. Hello, Jaylene, I have something in store for you. Your little vampire here thought it would be nice to try and rebel. Let her go. This will be your punishment. Xanth stands up, coming my way. Xanth, would you please stop? Xanth's body stops moving to what seems to be without her consent. Oh no, so if Xanth has the power to erase minds, does Rose have a power to paralyze? Oh, that's terrifying. Now come along, Jaylene. Oh good, the music just went from dark to darker. She takes me off to the dining room, sitting me down at one end. Thinking about it actually, this is also the music we had for when we were running through the forest sorting out zombies. I have a feeling I might have a QuickTime event coming up. The twins helped me make some dinner for you, Jaylene. Great! Is it a tarantula or a weta? She goes up to the kitchen, coming back with a plate. It had burnt steak along with rotten vegetables. Cool, well I'm glad you care about your livestock. She goes to sit across from me at the other end of the table, pouring herself a glass of wine. Did you see how she just stopped? What a girlfriend, right? Xanth truly knows how to treat a girl, doesn't she? Don't look so tense, Rabbit. I'm not like the twins. I like it slow. It's nice to do this again. It's been about 3 years since our last girl that Xanth chose. Before us, she'd killed Confederate soldiers and the like. There's no fun in seducing men. They're way too easy. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Women have walls, know the horrors of the world more than men or man. Okay, I disagree with the horrors of the world. I just think there's more particular horrors women see that are much more explicit. They know what's at stake. No opinion. It's more fun to play with them too. Agree. in the romance nice way, not this like sadistic bull. I really want to speak, but the rules loom over my head. Usually it's just Xanth, and she's not as cooperative as you. Xanth is too butch for our liking. Yeah, that's fair. I guess you like your feminine side. I only have you. That's fine. I've taken a liking to you. So have the twins. So had Xanth. Look what Xanth put you through. She's not making you do anything. What did you say? Fuck. I told you. I had to teach her a lesson. Her girlfriend's death has to be avenged. I cared a lot about her, you know. I cried when she died. Vampires don't just do that. I had to put her through the pain I felt since that day. She holds her wine glass in her hand so tight that it shatters. Oh good, now you made a mess on the marble. or the carpet, but I think it's a marble floor, or maybe a wooden floor. My bad. Have you lost anyone you cared about, Jaylene? I did, but they're left on their own volition, or they left on their own volition, I guess? I don't know. Imagine if someone snatched them away from you. Wouldn't you hate that person? Wouldn't you want to hurt that person to the inch of their lives? The Dracula bloodline act as if they can do anything to us. Wait, are you... That's right, you're looking at a prime example of the Nosferatu bloodline. Really? I thought you'd be much more feral than this, if I'm honest. Oh. Okay. Well, now I'm less intimidated by the Nosferatu, I guess. Not as feral as the Dracula bloodline would want you to believe. Ah, okay, so... I guess maybe there's some truth to it, but... Okay. She's the one that kind of worked, or like, you know, had a bit of mentality behind it. But... She lifts up her arm collar, showing off her upper arm. Oh, okay. Pale skin with black cracks starting at her shoulder are sneaking their way down her arm. Unlike Xanth, I need to have direct human victims. If I pass on the corruption, then I won't become what my father became. I bet you'll be real cute corrupted, just like Xanth is when she listens to... Wait, but because I got bitten... Oh no, you have to voluntarily drink the blood, don't you? Wait, is Xanth... She comes over to my side, playing with my hair. Xanth cares about you, so that's why I must do this. I haven't done anything, and if she did kill her girlfriend, why do this for so long? Rose seems to enjoy hurting Xanth a little too much for comfort. You're frowning, Rabbit. I can show you how much better I can treat you. Did you know after drinking vampire's blood, after being bitten, makes the blood taste like candy? Oh good, well maybe I'll think about not never doing that. Isn't that such a fun fact? I can show you all that, and more if you come back with me. Do you speak Spanish? Well, I mean, I spent time with Victoria. No, alright. Well, apparently I didn't spend time with Victoria. Well, they have this saying. Te estoy mintueto te matar si vienes conmigo. It means, when I'm with you, I'll kill all that comes between us. Well, that's a nice phrase. I like that. I like that a lot. I prefer when it's with a girl I can, you know, trust and, you know, not be threatened by. Is that true? I don't lie. I hate liars. At least trust me on that. Now come along. She holds my wrist, trying to force me out of my chair. What's wrong? I'm not going to hurt you like Xanth did. All Xanth does is hurt people. She kills her girlfriend and countless of others for blood. Her bloodline mistreats us poor little Nosferatus like trash. The Dracula bloodline needs to be humbled. Yet you don't trust me? I mean, beating someone up isn't an incentive to trust them, and, you know, eating them. Before anything else can happen, the twins come back holding Xanth before, pressing her down on the table with her arms on her back. We're done with Xanth. Can we have Jaylene? I don't know. Hehe, let's have Jaylene choose. I'll give you 2 options, or you could give me 3, or you could be save Xanth, don't save Xanth, and then maybe, you know, have some cake, or eat that Weta. That Weta's looking nice and tasty this time of year. If you let her go, the twins will have some fun with her. If you let her stay, then we'll have some fun with you. Well, you know what? I prefer option 3, just, you know, have fun with neither of us. Or, you know, the option where I just struggle and not answer and respond, and then we do it anyway. But that's still a 3rd option. It's more than the fucking 2 that fucking riddle gave me. I'm going to be pissed off about that for some time. What kind of options are those? What's your choice, Jaylene? Oh shit, it's a quick time. Let us stay. What's your choice, Jaylene? Let us stay. I can't choose. I can't. My mind goes blank because I can't choose. How can I? Oh, good. It's a fake choice. Well, I like that. I was gonna let her stay so, you know, I'd suffer, which might be worse for her. But honestly, like, I can't choose apparently. How can I? Was that the quick time event? Was that the one I was looking forward to, Senpai? My mouth won't move to answer her like all my energy is gone. Can you not choose, Jaylene? Well, I guess I get to choose Okay. She strokes her chin as she gets deep into thought. I see an evil gleam in her eye as a big smile comes over her face. Leave Xanth for Jaylene. What? We've been hard on them. Let's give them a break, shall me? Come back fresh tomorrow. Rose gives me a wink as she goes up to the twins. Come on, guys. Surely we can leave them alone now, can't we? Xanth needs some time to heal her wounds. Her lips go up to my ear, whispering, You owe me for this one, rabbit. The twins throw Xanth at my feet when Rose drags them away. Jaylene, are you okay? What did they do to you? What they usually do. When Xanth tries to get her legs give out, making her fall into my... she basically just collapsed, didn't she? Xanth! She seemed to have passed out, sleeping in and out of consciousness. Come on, Xanth, let's go to your room. Oh, wow. That was pretty tense. You know what? I couldn't believe that Lonely could top Cecil, to be honest. Like, Victoria was kind of the villain anyway, and there wasn't really much going on. Bay was cute, but again, there wasn't really a good villain in it or anything. It was just being hunted down. Lyle was the first pretty good story, because it had a great setting, and Cecil was just fun, a great villain, and... You know, it worked out really good, but, like, this! Oh my god, I didn't expect it to get this good! Oh, because, like, the villain is amazing. It's not like someone who you can't have any sympathy for, because, you know, Xanth, something happened. I'm guessing, like, the abusive relationship just went wrong, Xanth lashed out, and now she's being punished for that. But, like, I don't know how Xanth's gonna get out of this, because she's not gonna be able to be like, oh, maybe we should just be friends. And but maybe she'll kill her somehow. Or I don't know. Like, I'm really curious. I kind of want to keep playing. But one, the episode's gone too long. And two, I'm kind of tired because I got up early to Let's Play. But yeah, I'm going to leave it off here. It won't be too long for you guys. The next 4 or 5, I'm going to keep playing this game. At least till the Xanth, like, playthrough ends. And then maybe I'll do, like, something else on the side. And then I'll come back to this. But I'm at the very least going to finish Xanth. So expect this to come out weekly again. But yeah. If you want to play the game for yourself, and you want to find out how on earth Xanth is going to get out of this, there will be a link to the game in the description down below. And without further ado, the Mrjacharles channel. Till next time, see ya.